Hey guys, this is the Rant Kid here. Now, I'm going to talk about a subject which I said that I wasn't going to talk about anymore, but I've decided to just let it all out this one final time, I promise. This is going to be on PlayStation Home fan beefs. Now, I can use a very good example of this in my UMTO video about how one simple like PlayStation Home fam can just go so far to the point where they want to beat each other up in real life, like get their addresses stuff, like, wait man, where your address at? I'll come and beat you up, like that. Like that stuff is just dumb. I mean, who the heck would take PlayStation Home that seriously? I mean, what happened to it just being a social site where you get to make friends? What happened to that? Did that idea just suddenly become obsolete and everybody just wants it to be like how the world is? Like they want to make it somewhat like Facebook, I guess? I mean, the whole reason why PlayStation Home was invented was so people can interact with each other, talk to each other, make friends with each other, everything, even play games with each other. It wasn't made for making it into the real world. You don't have to make it realistic. Like, come on now. Making it realistic is not an art form. It is just bullcrap beyond any level of bullcrap insanity. Now, on to the subject of PlayStation Home fam beefs. Now, a lot of PS Home fams, they always argue with each other. I mean, just any time, like if they come into contact each other and say something saying that, oh, our group is better, we rule, oh, we're so better than everybody else, then that makes them the beef starters. And whenever they do that, one person, like one of those persons in those groups, they argue with each other and then they go back and forth until it turns into a whole war. Like, you can't have war. Listen, you can't have war on a social site. That's like if someone had a Facebook war in the comment section. Like, really? Hold on. Like, really? You can't start this drama on here just because of one simple little thing. I mean, it is so hard for people on PlayStation Home to just mind their own business or not say anything to each other whatsoever. They decided to push that up to new heights and have an argument with each other. Now, I have witnessed a PlayStation Home fan beef before in the Edo of Nippon of people just role playing. I mean, just really. It was like, hold on. Like, it was so many people that role played in there. I was just, I was shocked. And this was like in 2011, 2012, when I was still getting used to PlayStation Network. And I thought of it was just nothing. I just kind of laughed at it and thought it was cool at the time because I was just little. Well, I was younger. Now I'm older, and now I think it is pathetic. People that try to have wars on PlayStation Home, please stop. And sure, maybe, just maybe, if you can look at it in a different perspective, maybe it can just be some, like, bugs here and there that can just like fight it out. But really, the whole thing about PlayStation Home fans beefing, that is the most idiotic thing I've ever heard. And then when it comes to PlayStation Home fans always bragging and boasting, saying that, oh, we're better than y'all. Y'all just a bunch of scrubs. We make more money than y'all. We get more hoes. Like that. You can't do all that stuff online. Especially there are some proclaimed drug dealers on PlayStation Home. You can't, and if you are a real drug dealer, now listen, for those of you who might be real drug dealers on PlayStation Home, why in the hell would you say that to everybody? What if you get reported to the police and you'll wonder why? I mean, really, who says that they sell drugs and do all this stuff online? That gets you arrested. Even if you do that on Facebook, you're definitely getting arrested. Even on Twitter, for God's sakes. Hell, even like Google Plus if you use it. Either way, you'll still go to jail. I mean, that is just dumb. And to top it all off, about these PlayStation Home fan beefs, people just beef about the simplest stuff. Like, especially if somebody, like, say, hey, don't talk to the other group, and then that person disobeys and talks to somebody from that other group who are friends and didn't want the argument to happen, then the leader might find out, like, oh, I told you not to talk to him. Yeah. And then everybody's just making a big fuss about it, getting angry at each other. People are getting kicked out and getting recruited. What the heck? Like, just for what? I mean, what if someone just said like, you can say one thing about somebody's fam and they will bash on you for what you wear. I mean, sure, I never paid for any PlayStation Home clothing. Only like a shirtless thing and some trunks. Those are only two things I bought on PlayStation Home. And if I dress mixed match for laughs, you'll just go, he's whack, he don't got no clothes like us. Well, the reason why I don't have any clothes like y'all on PlayStation Home is because I don't want to waste PSN cards on stupid PlayStation Home clothes. I mean, I'm wearing real clothes right now. What is the point of buying them? I mean, what is the point of buying them on PlayStation Home? And especially if you deny joining a fam, they'll get uppity and just say, oh, you a clown, man, you a scrub, you a punk. Like, oh my god. This is the most silliest stuff I have ever heard. And a lot of these PlayStation Home fams, when they battle, I was in one for a second time. I mean, I witnessed this. Just people, like, it was like, what? 8 people standing in a line. Like, on the left side, it was like 8 people. On the right side, it was like 8 people. I mean, just, come on. Like all those, like those two fams were just going back at it, making, like, trying to pack on each other, saying something about their mom, saying that they want to see them in the streets in real life. They don't want to deal with this bull crap. They got guns. They're going to bring the so-called heat. All of this over the internet. It was even somebody who got killed on the internet for doing this type of stuff. His name was Rosemo. My Opinions 333 did a video on him back in 2011. I think it got took down because he always takes down his videos for some mysterious reason. But anyway, the whole PlayStation Home fam beefs, quit it. Just quit while you're ahead. That's why a lot of the 2010, 2013 people of PlayStation Home left. That's why they've left. They've either left, made a second account so they can get rid of their past account because they might have did some bad stuff back there, or all of the above. But anyway, just the whole idea of PlayStation Home fams beefing about simple stuff, or if they say something out the way that is the slightest bit offensive, you have to get a grip on yourself. I mean, what do I look like joining a PlayStation Home battle from a PlayStation Home fan? Just come on now. Nobody would not be a part of your bullcrap fam. Just seriously, this is the most ridiculous stuff I have ever heard, and I'm not even lying. This stuff just gets me angry sometimes, and it does seem like I'm angry only inside. Not on the outside, but in the inside. So in a nutshell, PlayStation Home fams beefing all the time. It's just a bunch of little baby kids just arguing with each other. And that's the only analogy I could come up with to describe these people. They act and talk like a bunch of baby kids. I shouldn't even have to use the movie to describe this crime. Just really. They're just like those kids from that movie. Just like them. They disobey, they cause havoc, and they just mess up everybody's good day. And and sure, you might think that this doesn't happen all the time. It only happens in a certain server that you go on. Now, while you're just talking to your friends, dancing, having a good time and stuff, there's a lot of other people just having these stupid PlayStation Home fam beefs slash wars. All this unnecessary stuff while everybody else that are not a part of that are just living their own, like doing their own thing on PlayStation Home. I can sort of respect that, but when it comes to PlayStation Home fams, I digress. So anyway, this is the Rant Kid. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment on this video, share this video on Google Plus, Facebook, Twitter, and post it up on DeviantArt because I do have a DeviantArt account with only 3 pictures on there. So I'm gonna post a link to my DeviantArt account in the description below. Make sure you watch it because I'm making some more art on there, some like digital art. So you better be ready. Just make sure that you're just like set for this. And yeah. Now the second rant will be now this is just one rant, 2 more to go, and then it might be a music fiend episode.